Hello everyone, I am Akash PS from VELLORE Institute of Technology. Today we will see what is Quma version control system, a software configuration management tool. Before getting to know about the Quma version control system, let's see first what is SCM, software configuration management. SCM is a method of bringing control to the software development and software management process. It enhances productivity and boosts application quality. It is the process used for most efficiently developing and maintaining software, accountability, auditability, reproducibility, traceability, and coordination. There are various SCM tools. Here are some of them. VSS, a Visual Source Safe, CVS, Concurrent Version System, Rational Clear Case, SVN Subversion, Perforce, Tortoise SVN, IBM Rational Team Concert, IBM Configuration Management Version Management, Razer, Quma version control system, and Source Anywhere. There are four main activities in software configuration management. They are configuration identification. Each software part is labeled so that it can be identified from different versions of the software parts in the baseline. Second activity, configuration control. It means that proposed changes to a configuration item are reviewed and if approved incorporated into the software configuration. Third one, auditing. Here, approved requested changes have been implemented. And the last one is configuration status accounting. It is a reports and documentation produced by status accounting function or the auditable entries. Okay, now let's get into the topic QVCS, Quma version control system. QVCS is an affordable version control system for the Windows developer. It matches more expensive products in the features that are useful to small development teams and is easy to use and administer. It helps to see at a glance which files are checked out, which files have changed since checkout, who most recently changed the file, etc. Directory recursion allows you to see this for a single directory or for an entire project. It performs common operations like check-in or check-out with the click of a button. Features of QVCS tool. QVCS GUI tool, also called QWin, displays the revision history of the files in a project and allows the user to sort the revision history by a number of criteria, including the status, check-in date, file name, locker, etc. QWin can filter the revision history to show only those revisions that pass the filter criteria. It can print reports for the current list of revisions. QWin allows the user to sort and filter the list of files that it displays. File filtering allows the user to limit the set of files that QWin will display and perform operations on. Files can be filtered by the file extension, label, most recent revision date, etc. QWin supports file and project level operations, so you can check out a single file or check out all the files in a project with a few mouse clicks. QWin has support for file groups, so you can perform the same operation on a group of files by selecting just one of the files in file group. Highlights of QVCS. QVCS is a version control system that offers most of the features of other more widely known applications at a fraction of the cost. Comparing QVCS to commercial packages cost more than 10 times as much. You will find that QVCS offers a tremendous value. With QVCS, you can store or retrieve file revisions, insert keywords into your source code or binary files for automated documentation and audit trail generation. Use a global journal file to keep track of all changes to files in your projects. Keep track of who changed what and when they changed it. Enter a comment at checkout time, label revisions for a release. And then restore a project to an earlier labeled release. Allows modification access to files on a file by file basis. Compare files to earlier revisions or compare revisions to other revisions. Create a parallel development branching. Merge edits made to the same revision. Create a variety of reports. Show at a glance all local files that are different from the latest checked in revision. Perform operations at both the individual file level or at the project level. Define named filters to easily filter the set of files that will get displayed. Here are some of the terms and definitions in software configuration management. Version Initial version is an initial release or a re-release of a CI associated with the complete compilation or recompilation of the item. Each versions have different functionality. Configuration means a collection of all the elements of a baseline and a description of how they fit together. A revision is a change to a version that corrects only errors in the design code but does not affect the documented functionality. Promotion is the internal development state of a software is changed. Release is the formal distribution of an approved version. Change request is a formal report that contains the request for modification in a CI. Repository stores the various releases of a CM item aggregate. And workspace is a library of promotions. Software configuration item is a collection of software elements treated as a unit single entity for the purpose of SCM. These were such as all types of code files, drivers for test analysis for design documents, user or developer manuals. Terms and definitions. For these are the main important things which we're gonna see in this demo. Check-in, a process for reviewing, approving and moving an item into the controlled environment. And checkout means if change request is approved, the configuration manager will copy the item from the control library so modifications can be made. So let's get into the QVCS demo. So first let's create a project. We will name it as test, and then we will select the directory for work files for this project. I have already created the folders and files which are required, so we just gonna select those. This is what I have created, and here this folder contains that. And next we will select the archive folder for our project. And next we will create a latest revision folder. And then finally we will, this is the admin which has, this is the profile which has the access control for the project. Then finish. Now this is the file which we gonna make it under the control of configuration control management. So it has nothing in it. Now let's check out this file to make a changes. Let's check this out to the checkout folder, and here we will use this file for checking out, and we will name it as first change. Okay, now we will make a changes in checkout file. Let's type something. This is a first change, and let's save this one. And when we get here and turn it into check-in, and we will name this check-in as first change done, and okay, we will select okay. Now you can see that work file status is changed now. Before it was current, now it changed to your copy changed. Now to get those changes in the current file, we will select get and then select OK. Now you can see the file size before was 0, now it became 23. So let's see what now it has been changed to. See, the change I made there was reflected here. So we will try to make another checkout change so that we can get a clear understanding. Select checkout, and here we will put first we will select the work file, that is checkout we already created. Select this file one. Now this is for second change. Let's put some comment and select OK. Now when we get into this file and make a changes, this is a second change and save it. Now when we right click this and select check-in, and let's make a description as check second change is done. Okay. Now you can see work file status has been again changed to your copy changed. So when you select get, the new revisions will be applied to the original file, and let me select it as a revision 1.2 and then select OK. Now you can see now work file is in current position and the file size also changed to 48. So to know the various revisions which took place for this project, we can see here view revision. In revision, first revision, it, it was empty document, and then in the second 1.1 revision, you can see the first change we made, and this revision has second change. This is how check-in and check-out works, and here it will display the revision informations, check-in times and all. Check-in times, this is how control a configuration control is done. This is a small sample. We can do numerous things using this QVCS. This is how the Quma version control system works. Okay, thank you.